here. We're just going to be giving you information. We need you to make informed decisions, and hopefully you will be able to make those decisions yourselves. We're going to start off shortly. Just bear with me. Just trying to get one or two things done, as you know we always do. Okay, so we're going to start off now. Running slightly late, but that's fine. Sometimes we always start. It's meant to start at this time, and that's when it will start time. It will start. So we're doing that. Let's just talk about things, and we'll bring you some more information as we go along. Where we at? So I want to make sure that we're hearing it, and then of course one more thing I just remembered. Okay. So back in track. Okay. Okay. So we're not gonna do that just yet. Just bear with me. Greetings and welcome. If you're watching us, you're watching Citizen at the platform where we speak truth to power. Let us go live here as well. We'll do like 3 to 4 hours, something like that. Upload image. So we're gonna go. Okay. Okay. So donates 1 million cutting edge. Yeah. $1 million cutting edge. Equipment. So I'm gonna put it this way so you see it. Greetings and welcome. Greetings and welcome to Citizen Airwire, the platform where we speak truth to power. Greetings and good afternoon to you all. It's Citizen Airwire, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please do join us. We have a lot to discuss and talk about. Great news as ever. You are watching Citizen Airwire, the platform where we speak truth to power. We'll try and share as much as we can. It's a pleasure to have you join us. So let us begin again. As you all know, as you're watching, as you're coming in, do join and share the broadcast. We're so grateful for your support, and let us keep it going. We are very, very grateful for your continued support. We're going to go into it shortly, but we want to just wait for a few people to join us. Can we get to like 4,000 likes? 4,000 likes on the broadcast. As you're coming in, give us a thumbs up. Hit the like button. Let us share, reach as many people as possible. We'd like to get to 4,000 likes before we begin. It's very important that we carry on with the work we're doing and reach more people. There's a lot to say, and our focus, as you know, this channel is about promoting everything AES, Alliance of Sahel States. Anything good they do, we will bring it to you, and we will look at it in depth, and we will talk about it. And you see, when somebody does something good, we must acknowledge it. And that is why we're saying, as Africans, we need to be we need to be very passionately supporting Alliance of Sahel States. So greetings, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. As you're coming in, tap and share, tap the screen and share, tap and share, tap and share, share the broadcast to as many people as you can. We do need your support. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We would like you to help us reach as many people as possible and share the broadcast far and wide. So those of you who are watching, if you can get there and share it, we very much appreciate that. We will be talking some more as much as we can about, you know, great things that we're hearing, and we need to share it. So please do share, share, share. You listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want to just tidy up a little bit because I have a lot of stuff and I'm trying to get things going. And sometimes, but anyway, we get there. So we're just trying to make sure we get everything in order. Just give me a minute. Oh, that is leaning. That's why it's like that. Okay, I get it now. I think so. Anyway, so we're gonna get there. We will get there. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let us continue. So I'm just gonna make some adjustments to this whilst we're waiting for you to join us properly and help us grow the platform. Share the broadcast. Share to friends and family. And the more you share, the more we reach more people. And we really appreciate that support. We are very grateful for your commitment and continued support. And everything you do to help us, we're grateful for. We are grateful for the gifts and for the likes and for the share. So tap, tap, tap and share. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. We're shortly going to begin. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. There's a lot to talk about, but I wanted to give you updates about what you see on the screen. But we are here to talk about the great news again. Ibrahim Traore has done it again. We will look at the video and we will talk about that as well in great detail. But can we get to let's get to 4,000 likes on here today. Can we do that? We'd like to get to 4,000 likes before we begin. It's not a rush thing. We just have to build. As you're coming in, tap the screen and share and grow the platform. And also, we'd like you to consider subscribing to us. We do a lot of research and we bring that to you. And we want to raise awareness about everything that they're doing in Burkina Faso, in Niger and Mali. They are doing exactly what African leaders, every single African leader must emulate these great men. And that is why we talk about them. We never tire. We never tire of talking about the great work they're doing. And we want you to all to be aware of that and share the broadcast. Greetings. So we welcome gifts, we welcome donations, we welcome your support. Slightly late this afternoon. I've been here slightly earlier, but couldn't do that. So we need to get that done. So your support is very much needed, and we are extremely grateful. Can we get to 4,000 likes on the broadcast? And we welcome gifts. Le Prince, thank you very much for the gift. I am really grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So those of you, and consider all of you, I would like to also consider subscribing to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Right now, one thing is clear. The task we are taking on is a huge task, and it actually covers a wide area. But to be able to focus on specifics in each of that wide area, we will need your support. So subscribing would be a very good way to help us. If we can get our subscription number up to, quite a, 400 subscribers, helping on a month-by-month basis, we will continue giving you information. And the information that we're sharing, notice that a lot of our information is all about solutions. We don't want to come here and just say, oh, something is wrong. How do we fix it? No, that's not going to solve anything. We need you to be part of the solution. And we need to wake up our thinking to think in that way, that we can solve our problems. And so, thank you. Yes, 1,100 likes. Fantastic. So can we get to 4,000? That would be great. So we need to do a lot of that work back end. And of course, that is why you see us talking about this and really trying to raise that awareness as often as we can. And to make us know that this is something that we can do. Sorry about that. Something is changing on this camera here. Just need to adjust something here. I don't know what happened there. Okay, I think we're back there. Yeah, okay. I think we are pretty back where we are. Yeah. Okay, good, good, good. So I'm just checking one or two things, so don't mind me. So continue to give us the thumbs and like up and likes and share and all of that. And what that means is that we can reach more people, and it gives us more room to build the audience so that when we begin, we want the information that we're sharing to go far and wide, and deliberately so, because what we want to do is we need to inculcate good behavior on African continent. When we see leaders that are doing what we need to happen on the African continent, oh, Le Prince, oh, thank you so much. 16, oh, fantastic. Wow, great, thank you. When we see leaders that are doing exactly what we need to do, we have to do what? We have to thank them. Le Prince, thank you. I'm really grateful for that. Wow, thank you again. So we will be I'll bring you on as well. But before we go ahead, let us get there. Wow, 1,001.9 likes. Let's get to 4,000 today. This topic today is going to be interesting, and it will cover a fair few areas. We're going to start off with the GoFundMe, and that is something that we want to give updates about. And I made a phone call today, and I'll play that as part of what we're doing. Wow, 2.1, fantastic. Let's keep that going. Let's keep it going. It is fantastic. There is so much to do. Bonnie, greetings and welcome, 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 welcome. And also we need to make sure that the ECOWAS is not doing what they're supposed to do. The ECOWAS should have a mechanism to make sure that any African that has had their passport removed from them for whatever reason, that they are able to get back home within 24 hours. That is what ECOWAS should do. That is what African Union should do. But they leave our people trapped. You will hear on the video I might play. A lady I spoke to today, she just told me now she's actually going to work for another month as a slave in Iraq. And whatever she gets, she's going to go and hand herself to the police. And knowing fully well that the police are going to treat her and anybody else like an XEX slave, which is really unacceptable. So we're going to talk about that in detail. So please keep in mind on that GoFundMe. Can we get to 4,000 likes? I'd really like us to get to 4,000 likes. Then we can begin. Yes, ECOWAS is just working, for Occident head of state. Exactly. Well said. My brother Le Prince. Thank you for very much for that. And I agree with you. You are absolutely right. They are working for those oxymoron, head of states. And we need to continue to expose the wrongdoing and the fact that they leave our people, to suffer. It is totally unacceptable. So please, can we keep tapping? Let's get to 4,000 likes. And of course, as you're watching, give us gifts and help us share. The more you share, the more we reach more people. We really need that support. Then, of course, we will start off with the song as we normally do. You know how we do on here. Y'all know how we do. Yeah, you know how we do. We're going to come up with a song. How long una go dey suffer? 2,800 likes already. Fantastic. Let's keep that going. Let us do something more. We will try and find this track for you as well. The How Long Una Go to Suffer track is very, very important that you can get and download it wherever you can. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify. I'll see if I can get the links up again on that whilst I'm talking to you so that you can have that also. I would like you to download that song. That song is part of what we're doing. We are here. Firstly, we give you, entertain you musically to know, and with conscious music to awaken your spirit, to know that there is a task before all of us to do here, and we need to be part of that task. 3,000 likes. Wow. Can we get to 4,000? That would be great. That would be great. Can we get to 4,000? I like to think we can. I like to think we can get there. So let me just make sure I check something here. Okay, and then I'll make sure I will share the link for the How Long Una Go to Suffer on here. I think I will be able to, let me see if I can find it so that we can look into that. I'm going to mute it. I don't want to play it as such. Yes, muted, good. I just want to share the link where the thing is more. Okay, so I want you to be able to see that it's on Spotify and it is on iTunes. So let us make sure I do that now. Okay, let's get that up. So continue. We're almost there. 3.5 likes. 3,500 likes. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. One more thing. I want to make sure I got this right. Okay, new one. Where is it? Okay, just put this up. Yeah. Okay. So we'll put this up as well, and you can see it on there. It may not work perfect, but we will show you anyway. Then once we get to 4,000 likes, we will begin the song. So it is on Spotify, it's on iTunes. You can see it on there. I will share that with you. I'll share that link with you again. We are almost there. 3.7 thousand likes on the broadcast. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. We will also welcome you to subscribe to us because the work we need to do now, we really want to take this work on. We want to be able to go to Burkina Faso, to be honest. We were talking about it yesterday. Again, all of this, and also not only to Burkina Faso, everything we're trying to do is Africa-wide. We're looking at Africa-wide because, you see, we cannot solve one part of Africa and think we solved and leave the others. No, all of it has to be done together. Wow, 4,000 likes. Thank you very much. Wow, okay. I'm a man of my word. We're going to start off straight away. Let me just check something before I go ahead. There. One more thing. I want to make sure. There. Okay, so we put this on the side here. I'll leave it on the side. I don't want to block their faces. So now we're going to start off right now. Welcome. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Today, we have a great news that we're going to be sharing about the great man himself, Burkina Faso, and Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, and the others. We will be sharing about Niger and Mali as well. It's not only about Ibrahim Traore, but it's important, the work they're doing. Yeah. Thank you. Great. Rainer, greetings, Rainer. Wow. I'm going to bring you on straight away. We're going to talk about that. You talked about it yesterday, and I saw some videos. I will be bringing you on shortly as well. Throw me an invite if I don't get to bring you on, but throw me an invite. I'll invite people anyway. I will be inviting people. It's very important. There is a lot we need to talk about. So, let us begin with the song, How Long We're Not Going to Suffer. You can download it on iTunes and Spotify. And of course, I've told you, the hoodie is 40, the beanie 20. All of this is to help us in getting information out there. We want people to be aware of their rights in the local language. You can play your part. Subscribe, share, and give the platform. Thank you. Let's go. Here we go. Ha! Citizen AY. Here we go. My people, oh, at your salute. Huh? Hey, ha. Me una here, oh. Here we go. How long? Gonna go this suffer? How long? Yes, how long? Gonna go this suffer? How long? Gonna go this suffer? How long? Oh, how long? Yes, sir. How long gonna go this suffer? My people, we don't tire inside Nigeria. Now slave camp we there, oh. My people, we don't tire for the country where them they call Nigeria. Now slave camp, whoa. The time done now where we suppose. Stand up for our rights, whoa. Stand up for our rights, whoa. The time done now where we suppose. Stand up, whoa, for our rights, whoa, for self-determination. How long? Gonna go this suffer? How long? Yes, sir. How long gonna go this suffer? How long? Gonna go this suffer? How long? Oh, how long gonna go this suffer? Abdul Salam na fake man. Now he put that yeah constitution for your head, yo. Abdul Salam na fake man. Now military man can't tell una say una get constitution. No be lie. Na lie, yo, na fake. na fraud oh. That year constitution, na in dem dey say close una eye oh. May una wake up oh. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. Mo kan bere ni o, I just dey wonder. My people, I want make una know say oh, self-determination oh, na your right you. My people, I want make una know say oh, self-determination na your right you. You must fight for your rights. You must stand for your rights. You must get up, stand up. You must tell your people for your village, for your town, for your city, and inside country where you dey oh. Atiku, Emilokan, Opita Obi no be the solution. That the solution na be the solution. Yes oh. Make una wake up. Make una wake up. Time don knack. You be Yoruba man. You be Biafran. I want make una know say self-determination na your right you. Hey, 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 Yoruba land na your land yo. Middle belt na your land yo. Hausa land na your land yo. Biafra land na your land yo. No be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria, no be Nigeria. Ra 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 oh. Thank you so much and welcome to Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I want to thank you so much for your support. It is such an amazing thing. And I want to say, first of all, let us give us all a round of applause for getting to over 4,000 likes. Thank you very much for that. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure. Let me add one or two people as I see it. If I see anybody, Linda, I'll add you straight away. And I'll bring Reina on and others. Just throw me an invite and then we'll begin. Linda, let's hear from you. Greetings. Welcome, 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 Linda. Go ahead.
Well, greetings, greetings. Did you change the layout? I don't see the mic at the bottom anymore.
Oh, okay. I haven't changed it, but
I can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. No. I can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. No, I haven't changed it. It's just that maybe I just moved the mic away from the screen. That's all. It is still there. You can see it.
No, the bottom of the screen where the microphone usually is, where you can mute and unmute.
Oh.
Is not there anymore.
Oh. Hang on. Let me just check. I haven't changed that at all. No. Let me just check. I want to check. You're not a. I want to just check that what you have. Oh.
So you can still do it. You just have to touch the picture and.
Yeah. I'm just trying to check where you are. You are. Yeah. You are. Hang on. Yes, you have the right to manage access.
So the layout is a little different.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the screen.
No.
Now it's got a place down there where you can send messages to you.
Oh,
instead of the microphone.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to let me study that as we go.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, I'll have to study that. Sorry about that. Do you mind if I'm trying to see what happened? I don't fully understand how TikTok does their things. When they put new features in, they might change it. I'm sure it's around there somewhere. Let's keep looking.
So it may be a TikTok thing.
Yes, it is a TikTok thing. I haven't touched anything, but we'll keep an eye on it. Thank you very much for that, Linda. Thank you and that's what I love about Linda. She is very, alert to changes. Honestly, please, as she when she's on the panel, please let's all make sure we are gifting Linda as well, because she is really committed to what we, the mother Africa, and she is African. She is a Yoruba woman, and you know she knows that she doesn't want she don't want you don't want to mess with her because you don't want wahala. She is wonderful.
I'm
She
doing an Igbo live, and I told it. I
yes,
like you, Igbo, but I'm Yoruba.
that's correct. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, but
So let me do a mod announcement.
great.
Okay, so first of all, welcome to the live. And we appreciate it very much. All the tapping already. That's fantastic.
Mm.
So tap, continue tapping, share the live. We're just getting here, so we want as many people as possible. Share the live, gift, subscribe. Oh, and that song, that wonderful song, How Long? It's available on Spotify.
Yes, yes.
Also, host has merch. You see that nice hoodie and yeah, the beanie. It is also available. Host is doing some wonderful things here. The information that's given, the sharing of the information that's in your constitution so you know your rights. So share the live with your friends and let's see if we can get these numbers up. And I will be keeping check on the likes. So if we stop tapping, I'm going to be talking about it. We slacking on the tapping.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
one more. TikTok friendly language, please. You have to act like you on a children's station here. So you have to be mindful of the words you use on TikTok. So just remember that. Sometimes we get excited, but we still have to use TikTok friendly language. And when we make a mistake or we slip up, we need to do F1 in the chat. F1 and your favorite color.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, host, I'm done.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And we have Grace here. Fantastic, Grace. Welcome. I'm gonna say a few things about what's going on, and it's actually good that Grace is here. Grace spoke to me this morning. But before I speak to Grace, I want to show you something. And also, Linda, thank you so very much for the great work you're doing. And like I said, all of the panelists, when they're coming on, when they're contributing, we'd really like it if you can gift the panel as well, because a lot of people are making very, very salient contributions, and we want to appreciate and let them know that we appreciate what the efforts they're coming into the platform on a daily basis, and actually giving ideas and solutions that we actually take on. Reina is one fantastic lady, for example. She tells us what's going on in those countries, and she brings people on board to let us spread the message. So Reina is someone we hold dear. So when she's on air and others as well, please let's give them as often as we can, and of course the platform. We really appreciate that. Now, let us go to Linda. Grace, I'll come to you. I want to show you something quickly. This is very important message, and I'd like us to really make sure we act on it. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Right. Okay. So please, before we go too far ahead, I always say this. This is the GoFundMe. We'd like you to donate. I've got some information from Grace. She will come and talk to us about the information she's got and what her plans are. But I wanted to let you hear a voice note I did this morning. I called the consulate office of the Iraqi embassy in London. I called them. You see, we need to be tracking these things, and I posed the question to them. Now, of course, the person, I didn't expect them to give me an answer. They said to me to speak to the legal team. I've tried to call them, they're not answering. But I wanted you to hear what he said. And keep in mind, we are saying this because African Union and the please, as you're watching, tap the screen and share and give the platform, and let it share to as many people. Hold the screen down and just share to people. Keep sharing. This is very important. Now, African Union and ECOWAS and SADC and all of them, they are not doing their role to help Africans. We Africans are not respected anywhere in the world because of the actions of African Union, ECOWAS. There is no respect for any African on the world. With your African passport, they can enslave you in Arab countries. and that we have to put a stop to. And that is why this program is about there, and this GoFundMe is there. We want to actually to ensure we take as many of our girls home. We don't need to be going to work as slaves in Arab countries when we have resources in our own continent. We have resources everywhere across the whole of Africa. We should be benefiting from those resources. We need to change the mindset. That is why when we see the work being done by those three behind me, we have to support them. We have to really speak up about it. Now, as we're speaking, as I'm speaking to you, Le Prince, let me, if I can bring you on as well. If you want to come in, Le Prince, I'd really like to bring you up as well. I'm going to try and show you and send you an invite. I hope you're there. But let me crack on for a bit first. Then I'll come back to you. In fact, I'll do that now. I'm going to send you a multi guest. So if you want to join, you can join. And Reina, throw me an invite. Now, as we're saying, so one of the things that we need to really understand here is this. Our women, our men, across the Arab world, they are being enslaved. We want to put a stop to it. It must stop. And we have to put pressure on our and the organizations that are supposed to be helping us, African Union, ECOWAS, SADC, and so on and so forth. We have to shame them into action. Zach, greetings and welcome. I'll mute you as well. Let me mute everybody so I can speak freely. Now, please, we got donations in there. We need more donations. I would like to be able to say we can help. We see we got 210 pounds. Donate what you can. If you cannot use GoFundMe for any reason whatsoever, we have a PayPal me. PayPal me, you can see it on the screen there. PayPal.me.ODTVR, and just put the reference Rescue Africans from Enslavement in Arab Countries. And whatever you donate, we will tell, as soon as it comes up, we'll come on the screen and we will discuss it. It is very important. We do need that support. So please, please, please share that. Now, let me listen. I'll play you what they said. We need to stop this because no African should be enslaved or should be working as a slave in Arab countries. It is just wrong. And they said it themselves. You hear him say it. And this is why we need our African leaders and our African government to begin to take control and put a stop to this nonsense. This is totally unacceptable. Please share. If you're watching, tap the screen and help us grow the platform. Thank you very much. Leonard, let me play this voice to you quickly. So where is it? You're going to hear it now. I asked him a question and he will answer me shortly. So hear this now. Greetings. Good morning. Hello. Hi. I'm a UK citizen. I just have a concern. I've been hearing one or two things and I've actually seen some videos of some women, some African women enslaved in Iraq. And I wanted to know what is the government policy on enslavement of people of Africans or anybody in Iraq. That's not government policy surely. There's a lot of women have been saying that they've been held in jails and they are not allowed to leave until they pay money, even though they have been made as slaves in Iraq. So that is the concern for me. I wanted to ask the consulate, what are your thoughts? I don't
think I'm in a position or an authority to be able to give you the actual legal terminology or parameters of slavery in Iraq.
Could you point me in the right direction?
What I will say is slavery is internationally illegal, so there's no country in the world where slavery is legal.
Okay, but what as it's happened, it is as I literally have people who are crying and they're saying they want to leave and they cannot leave. Their passports have been taken away.
So they are in contact with you?
Yes.
Let them contact the police wherever they are.
And they have, and this is the problem. When they contact the police arrest them, and then they actually end up, I'm sorry to say this, they end up as being sex slaves in those prisons.
Okay, I can't speak on that. I think maybe the best thing for you to do is to contact the embassy. So you contacted the consulate.
Yes.
We deal with general applications for visas and passports.
Okay. What number can I call? What can I call?
Number right now. 1 second.
Yes, please. Give me the number. Thank you. I'm going to share the number. If you do want to call, if you're in the UK, you can also call them. I'll share the number. Let's listen on because we need to start taking action ourselves. So you can play your part. It's not just me. You can equally call them up and he'll give us the number. Let's go ahead. One second.
So it's 0207
0207
590
590
7650.
7650. So that is it. I'm not going to play the rest. It's, So I'm just trying to tell you that there is something that you can do. You can call that number. Let me read it out to you again. It's 0207 590 7650 and ask for the legal department. Let us start calling them. Let us start putting pressure. We cannot listen. Just standing there and going, oh, what do we do? No, that's not going to work. We need to take action. This is what I mean. We need to take action. I'm sorry if I'm we have to participate in this process. Because when you start making phone calls and they start seeing everybody calling and their calls here, calls everywhere, they're going, what's going on? We are now activating, we are participating in that process. And that is what it needs. And the same energy is what we will need when we start translating constitution into local languages and teaching our people about their rights to stand up for their rights. And we need people, if you are also in diaspora and at home, you can call that number, use your local call number, I don't know what's that called. What's that number called? You know the number that you will call for the area code. Yeah, area code to call in and actually let us all begin to do this. And we need to start calling we have to make sure that African Union, when you call the number, it doesn't ring through. What are we paying them for? We need to start asking. When we call ECOWAS, the same thing. We need to. We've been too silent. What we are trying to do is to prompt us to take action. Once again, I'll give you that number. 0207 590 7650. So that is what you had the man say. Now let us go to Grace. Grace, greetings and welcome. So please donate to the GoFundMe. Greetings. Grace, please, how are you doing? Tell us what's going on your end. Go ahead.
Good day, everyone. What is going on now is just that I'm just praying like people donate and the effort you are making, because I have a lot to say. Even in that prison I was telling you about the last time, I told you, I gave you the number of the lady so you could see the evidence of it, the way they treated her last year when she was in jail. And she went on this year, December. Last year, December, to meet up the 1st of January. So it was two lady also. I don't know. I think they injected them or what. So two lady, they were mad. She also sent me the video, but that my phone was having problem now. So this is what is going on. We just need help from you people. That's the only thing I could say for now.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. You know, I just want to just say something while she's here. Grace said that she's prepared to actually go and put herself in that very same jail because the conditions that she is in as a slave is just too unbearable for her psychologically. I mean, you cannot, her passport taken away, she cannot leave the country, she has to go. I mean, this is what we're faced with, and that's just one person. And there are between 1,000 to 5,000 women in Iraq right now facing that. There are other men and women in other Arab countries, in Morocco, in Algeria, in Libya, in UAE, in Saudi Arabia, so on and so forth. Again, we're not abusing African Union. We're just saying they should do their work. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. So please, once again, like she said, anything we can do, you can either donate via GoFundMe directly or use the paypal.me.otvr, and in reference, rescue Africans from enslavement in Arab countries. And, you know, once you do that, we will come online and we will say it and we'll put the funds in the same account. And what we want to do, we would like to be in a situation whereby we can actually help Grace out and actually get her to get out. She's got some more funds saved herself. But if we can get, like I said, up to any amount that we can get together to put together to add to what she's got and for others as well. Because Grace, correct me. Did you say that there are some people who have recently been arrested by the Iraq police? How many of them are that? How many?
They told me they are 15.
Right.
I think 5 Sierra Leone, another nationality. They are different. They are 10.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get one of their contracts, so we can know how to contact them.
Okay, good. So there is a lot of work. Thank you very much for that, Grace. So we would definitely want to get Grace out of there. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry, I meant to. So we want to get grace out of there as quickly as we can, and of course, then help others. So this is an ongoing thing, at least until African Union are shamed into action. We should be having. Correct me if I'm wrong. I see no reason why African Union cannot call a meeting with all of the Arab countries involved, be it Libya, be it Morocco, be it UAE, Saudi Arabia. Call them to a meeting and tell them that if anything happens to if they refuse to give our people their passports, they will be facing heavy fines. And also they will start losing contracts for anything that they want on the African continent. We need to start, the gold, UAE, Saudi Arabia, they are coming to Africa and take gold, and then they share it among all the other countries. There's a program that I will do, and I will show you that separately. So we are in a position where we can actually dictate things, and this is what we're trying to raise, that awareness. It is very, very, very important. Grace, thank you very much for sharing that with us. So please, whatever you can do to help, like I said, you can donate to the rescue GoFundMe. You see it online on the page there, directly, or you can use the PayPal me. Either way, what all the funds, if we can, I'd love to be saying next week we've got $1,000, £1,000. Then we know straight away Grace is going to leave immediately. And because the problem is when she's going to go and put herself in the hands of those men who are going to be using her as SEX slaves, which is not what we want. This is not right, and until our African leaders, African Union, ECOWAS, SADC, and all of those bodies wake up and realize that this is the role they're supposed to do, is to protect their citizens. And the best way they can protect their citizens is to actually make sure we benefit from our resources at home, so we don't have to leave the continent. But anyway, that's a bigger discussion. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's quickly go to Zach. Zach, greetings. Let's hear from you. Then I'll go and talk about the good news. Go ahead, Zach.
Greetings, brother. Ashe.
Greetings, Ashe. Greetings. Go ahead.
Sometimes I cry, man. I cry. As you speak, man, tears come out my eyes. I cry. Like African, like our people are like, it's so sad. Like we don't have a brain. Like we like, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's so emotional. It's so touching. It's so heartbreaking that these leaders in Africa, they don't have a brain of their own. They can't come together and say, no, man, I can't do this to my family, because we are one family. The African nation, the African continent, is all one family. And they just sit down there for a little piece of paper money, and they will eliminate their people, destroy their people, and they alone just sitting in our big mansion house. They don't feel guilty, like this is wrong. They don't have a conscience to say, no, man, I can't do this to my people. It is so sad. It's so sad. Like every time I wake up and I think about Africa, it's just tears coming out of my eyes. And in like, you ask yourself, what is wrong with us? What is our problem? Like they go and they see how Chinese kids, I watched a video yesterday and they show you how the Chinese kids them in the school from kindergarten using computer, using to build stuff, using to do science, and they show African children is in a church praying, and a big grown woman sitting around church and telling people them to tell the children and them to clap and pray. 2024, where AI is taking over the world, where technology is taking over the world, and we still having our children and them dancing in a church and tell them Jesus will come. Can you believe this? And I'm so, I don't know, sister. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All I could tell you, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
All I could say to you, just thank you for your good work you're doing, and it's so sad. I guarantee you, if you were on this live preaching about Jesus, this life would have been full up already.
Yes.
Black people would have been, and you tell them, give me 10% of your earning, and Jesus is coming to multiply it. They will give you all the money and go home back poverty. And when come to educate and to do something for their people, nobody want to show up. You see how crazy it is? You see how foolish it is?
Yeah.
You have a man who driving a Lamborghini, live in a $3 million house, have on a $10,000 suit, a $15,000 shoes, and he's taking all your money and send you back home and tell you go home and pray. And you going back home hungry.
Sad.
No, it's not even funny anymore. I can't even laugh anymore. I can't even joke about it anymore.
True.
Because this is high level of foolishness. This is the highest level of foolishness I ever seen in my 53 years of living. And these people will get up and go and give these guys their money. But here you are, your sisters, them in suffering, asking for help. And none of them will, you have to beg them for GoFund. You have to beg them for $10. You have to beg them for $2 to go help their own brothers and sisters. They've seen it. But they will take it and give it to a man who live in a mansion, who live in a private jet, who is driving a Rolls Royce, a car worth over $500,000. Oh,
well said. You're right, my brother. You're right. But no, Zach, thank you so much. And
you're welcome.
We will continue. And I don't know if you have any, if you can share it with people as on your end as well.
I do. I usually do it. I usually tell people to come on your live. I usually say we have a brother in Africa that he's doing so much for African people. He's trying to help African people. And up to last night, I was on a live with a guy and I was telling him about you, and he told me, yeah, he come across your live already. I said, yeah, just go there and donate. Whatever you can donate.
Yeah.
You know, don't take your money and throw it in a church.
Yeah.
There's no effing God coming and save you. There's no effing Bible ever wrote by no God. It's man wrote Bible. Man wrote Bible and enslaved black people. Exactly. Their children are living in paradise, and when you are down there suffering and you have everything in this world to make you happy and be joyful, and you let a man come and give you a book and take your stuff, and your children are suffering. I don't know.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And thanks for sharing the program as well. Thank you so much. Thanks. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll keep, yeah. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. And a round of applause. Please, that's all we want you to do. We know others have got a lot of things distracting, and that's the thing. We need to focus. Hopefully, that's why you see me singing. When I'm singing, I'm very, very serious about the songs. The words, every single word. How long will now go they suffer? How long? My people, we don't tire inside Nigeria. Now slave camp we there. Oh. These are powerful words. It's trying to remind you where you are. Whether it's Nigeria, whether it's Liberia, whether it's Gambia, whether it's Sierra Leone, whether it's Uganda. It is a slave camp. We are not free. The puppets that we have as leaders, they are not free. We're not sovereign. Those people still impose on us. We need to wake up.
Citizen, can I tell you something?
Yes, go ahead.
Yesterday, I went on a live with a guy from Nigeria. He's a prophet. He said he's a prophet. And I go on the live and I said, I'm a prophet myself. And the Lord Jesus tell me to come to you to ask you for some number. I am living in the UK, and the lottery jackpot right now is 120 million pounds. And I said, the Lord sent me to you to ask you to give me some number so that I can play the lottery and I'm going to win. And the guy believed me. The guy believed me. The guy was giving me number, and people in the chat and people on the live is telling me, leave me alone. He's alive. And I'm telling you, I said, fam, this is 120 million pounds. I am going to give you 25% out of it because the Lord tell me to give you 25%. You have to give me the number to buy the ticket. And the guy gave me the number. The guy even said he prophesied it too. He prophesied a guy like me was going to call him for number to buy lottery. And the people that are still... No, this is no joke. The people that are still in the live praising this guy. I said this guy is a prophet.
Oh my God.
I just turned back. I said, what slavery done to you all? This is what African people, 95% of you all are suffering from. Mental slavery. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
My brother. Well, that's I'm speechless. Thank you for sharing that. And that, you see, this is what we mean. Religion is, I mean, straight away, he's in there straight away trying to, can you see? We need to wake up. That is, he just carried out a test to show how we've really lost our way mentally, and we need to wake up. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that.
Zach, next time ask him to send some money.
Yes.
You got the numbers, now you ran out of money. Tell him send money.
Yes. 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 Yes.
But I have to laugh. I just,
Yes.
I was just so emotionally laughing, man.
Oh gosh.
But this guy forget everything he was preaching.
Yes.
And when I tell you about the 120 million pounds,
it was,
and he getting 25% out of it.
oh my
The man
goodness.
stopped talking to everybody and focus on me.
Wow.
I was the focuser.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, man, these people are crazy. Our ancestors, wake up them people, wake up our people, wake up.
Exactly.
Wake up. And
Thank
the
you.
people are still holding on to this, even though they see what I just prophesied in front of them, that this guy is a liar. This guy don't have no vision or nothing.
Yeah. No,
and they're still holding on him.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you. And that is look, this is a perfect example. You see, on this program, when this is Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We come here to raise awareness, to raise our vibrations collectively. Look, we don't need any money from anywhere, because in our soil, we have resources, and these guys know it, and they are taking it, and we have to put a stop to it. Let me go to the Awakened Africa. The Awakened Africa. Welcome on board. Linda, I'll come back to you shortly. Let me just get him speaking forward. Thank you very much. The Awakened, go ahead. Let's hear from you. Go ahead.
Hello, Citizen AI. You are doing a wonderful job.
Greetings. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome.
And I've been following you for some time, and I just don't know how to appreciate what you are doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I would like to be doing something similar, but time doesn't give me a chance. And just following and then listening to the contribution of the brothers and sisters. And I just don't know what we can do to unbrainwash our mind, because the brainwash is too deep. Are you listening? Or I don't know if I'm on live or not.
We are listening. I'm listening to you. Carry on. I'm listening intently. But I don't want, when I speak, I'm echoing. When I leave you on, I'm echoing. So I want to keep you. I want people to hear you. Go ahead.
That's fine. So yeah, I'm just thinking, what can we do to unbrainwash ourselves, because the brainwash is too deep. And I'm just thinking, can't we just start opening institutions or schools, just to educate the youth about Pan-Africanism, and how just to start with the youth, the young ones, because as with the elders, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
I used to be a believer. I used to be very religious, but not anymore. I still believe in God, and I think that is more than enough. And I don't know what we can do with the youth to get away with the brainwash, because everyone believes anything Africa is bad and anything white or foreign is good for us. And until we are able to break this chain, I don't think we can go any further. So I'm just thinking collectively, individually, in our own countries, we can start with education. Just teaching about Black excellence and Black success to the youth, and why we are backwards. We have been backwards, and we are still backwards, and we are not progressing since independence. I just think that is the only solution, because I've just been thinking and just wondering what we can do differently. And I don't know, maybe other people have a better solution, but I think this is one of the best solutions we can implement in our various communities in Africa to get away with all this. So that is the little that I can say for now.
Thank you so much.
You very much.
Thank you. You listen. You are you've said quite a lot, and that's good. You know, re-educating our people about themselves, knowing our knowledge of self is so key, and that's one of the things that I always do. I have a lot of books. I suggest we get ourselves books about Civilization of Barbarism by Sheikh Anta Diop, Black Man of the Line by Ben Yohanan. What else? There's so many books. Target Africa by Eke Ocha. There's so many books that we can begin to use actually to teach our people, in our homes. Make sure you have this kind of books in the homes so that the kids can learn and be able to actually learn about themselves. Because Africans don't get to learn about themselves in schools. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Africans don't get to learn about themselves in our schools. We learn about others in school, and we don't learn anything about ourselves. And that is damaging. That is severely damaging to our psyche. We need to change all of that. So we need to build that in. So thank you very much for really talking about that. Pan-Africanism is definitely something that we should be looking at. And getting every family, whatever the mixture of the family, you need to have African history in your bookshelf so that your children know who they are from the time, as soon as they're walking, talking, they know who they are. Because anything said in the school, they tend to believe that because that's all they've known. But when you teach them from home about your history, you read and you talk about it, and the language is another thing. These are the things we need to do. And my brother, I want you to know that even if you're spending half an hour of your time a day on a live broadcast, I will come and watch. Others will come because I know you have ideas as well. We all have ideas, and that's the point here. That's the point of this program, that we all have ideas and we can share those ideas and actually wake us up collectively. It is a tireless effort. We have to continue regardless. This is 500 years old. What we are dealing with is over 500 years. So it will take a time. But don't worry, and I'm grateful that you are even thinking of the idea alone. Please go forward. I'm telling you, go forward. Share the broadcast. When you're doing anything live, TikTok or whatever, if I'm around, believe me, I will join you. Because we have to help each other. We need all the platforms. We need as many platforms. Because you see, thank you, you're welcome. Because the Western media that they've so drowned our mind that we need to wake up. We have to wake up, and they won't do it for us. We need to do it collectively ourselves. So thank you very much for that, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'll be following you now. So I'm already following you right now as well. So others, please follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'll be in touch again. So, but you can stay in the background. I will carry on for a bit more now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Now, so
okay. Well, you.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, Linda. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Linda.
You made a very valid point about the children. These people, the oppressor people, are playing chess. So I don't know if Africans know about the game of chess because they seem to be playing checkers. It's not the same. So at this point, the indoctrination has gone on for a long time. It may have gone on so long until people have developed Stockholm syndrome.
Yes.
So when your oppressor keeps you so hungry until they can come with a bag of rice and you're willing to bow down for that bag of rice, you're that hungry. Even though you got all this land, but they told you don't plant, you don't plant. You wait for that bag of rice. And you worship the ground they walk on. So when they tell you that you're no good and they are good, and then we're going to help you out by making a school for you, and then we're going to come in and we'll decide the curriculum. And so we can keep this going on with the next generation. Now, generation after generation of this, You no longer see yourself as a valuable. You don't
Exactly.
see yourself as a valuable human being. You see your oppressor
Us.
as the Almighty. And when they teach you this in school, early, pound it in your head day in and day out. They know what they're doing. And there's a purpose for that. As long as they can keep you under control, they can continue to steal resources.
Yeah.
Now it's probably too late for the older ones.
Yeah.
However, I so admire, I always got to talk about the Mighty Three back there.
Yes.
I am so proud that he told them, America, no, we don't
Exactly.
want you to come over here and build us
Exactly.
a school.
Exactly.
We got this.
Exactly. Exactly.
So if everybody else could just join in with this, we could see a change.
Exactly.
But at this point, I've talked to some young people, and they don't even want to talk about politics, but they're at church on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I have actually given a gift to someone, and they went, thank God. Okay. So you didn't appreciate me for my contribution. You thought it just, God came back to do this.
Exactly. Exactly.
He did not.
Craziness, crazy.
And so I'm thinking this brainwashing is something.
Yeah.
So even though nobody's wearing chains today,
It's
the
on the head.
chain is on the brain.
It's brain. Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to get these chains off this brain. But it must be done. And I think it can start in the schools.
Yeah.
Stop letting these people teach your children. I too feel that early education should be free. Stop charging them people. You haven't got no money.
Yeah.
I leave a lot of kids with no education at this rate.
Yeah.
None at all. Now, when you don't have no education and you hungry and somebody got a bag of rice and they start talking to you, because that's a condition of you getting this bag of rice, they're going to follow you around like a puppy. So some education, your own curriculum. Don't let them tell you. Right now, I know a teacher. The teacher that I spoke to will not talk about politics, number one. Does not feel anything, good or bad, about maybe he does feel something about the oppressor. Feels good about them. Looks down on people that look like himself. I said, oh my God, are you serious? And you're an educator? So you too now are indoctrinating the children. How are you going to stop this? Stop it.
Yeah.
You got to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't you see how far it's gotten you? So far it's not working. In my mind, okay, this is just me and my stuff in between my ears.
Yeah.
But if you keep doing the same thing and you ain't getting no different results, perhaps you need to do something different.
Exactly.
And it's not happening.
Yeah.
So the children, the next generation, will be coming up indoctrinated. And I don't know what kind of church stuff this is, but AY, maybe we need to go find some of them church lives and come in here and talk some holy roller stuff and collect some money for it. Yeah, just get you one of them videos with the ladies that's at the church twerking.
No, thank you.
They will come for the twerking, and make sure she got on a white dress. That seemed to be the church dress. White dress, white head covered, and put a man next to her with a microphone and let her twerk. Say Jesus, Allah, or whatever name you need to say. They will come. This is how backwards it is.
Oh,
I don't care at this point.
Wow.
You don't care what you got to tell them. That's what you want?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
It's a woman in a white dress with her butt tooted up.
Yeah. Oh.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
No.
Oh, they're doing it all the time. I'm going to sing you something, Ava. I'm going to sing you something.
Yeah.
They do it all the time, honey. I have never, not the churches I go to, but
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, and I don't like to talk about religion because clearly my
Yeah.
God is a different God.
Yeah.
Because you're not twerking in the church, and we're not talking about follow them off the edge of the pier.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if people are following the off the edge of the pier churches, then ain't no need of me talking about the ones that say,
Exactly.
no,
Exactly.
let's knock that one in the front down
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
turn around.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
But
no.
they don't want to turn around.
No.
They are thoroughly indoctrinated.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find some of them videos with the white dresses twerking and see if we can raise some money up in here.
That's a good one.
No.
Let's just do another experiment.
No. 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 No.
Another experiment.
No.
I agree
No.
with you. I agree with you.
No, we're not gonna be distracted. We don't want to be distracted. We're not doing no.
No, we're not doing that.
No. It's temporary.
Yeah.
It's just an experiment. Do it for a week, collect up some money,
Yeah.
and then they can go on back to their church.
No.
We're not going on that road.
No, thank you.
We're not going to follow them over there. We're just going to collect some money. I think them need some money.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I need some money.
true.
I think about it sometimes too. No?
Yeah.
I think about it like just, I have a friend, he have a church, and this man is telling me how much money he picks up a Sunday. I couldn't believe until when I went to his church. And when I see the kind of money this guy pick up money, and when he look in the basket and he don't see enough money, he says somebody is robbing the Lord's money. There's an ATM machine at the back of the church. Go and bring the Lord's money. I said, what the hell is this? And you don't believe me, people? What? This church nowadays have ATM machine in the building, in their church. They have interact machine going around. If they
So you ain't
I'm
even
telling you
got to
right
have
now.
no cash. You can just go ahead on.
and tap your card on the interact
Okay.
machine.
All right,
Yes.
so AY, you got to get some water, some holy water,
Yeah, yeah. Don't talk about the whole water.
Your merch is not complete.
Stop it. No way.
But it's true. It's true. Yes, it's true. They sell holy water. They sell holy water. They sell oil, and the oil is like $50 according to how much oil you want, according to how much holy water. They put it in a bottle and sell this stuff in the church. This is. I'm telling you, I witnessed it. I go to church. I sit. And that's the thing about me. I like to experience things. I don't like people to say things to me. Yes, I will do my research, but I like to experience. I go to this guy church, and I sit down and watch this guy. Everything he tells me, it's true. He said when they go to theology school, they don't teach them. They teach them how to play with people's brain. All these pastors have to go to theology school. Remember, they said this is facts.
Wow.
When they go to theology school, they just pick stuff out of the Bible and preach and to catch people's brain. And he teach me how they play with people's brain in the church. He said the church, this is facts. Yo, ask any pastor that they go
Wow.
to theology school, they have to get a license to preach. He
No.
paid $25,000 to go get his pastor license. He go to school for, I think it's a year for theology school to learn how to do this. So I said to him, but I thought it's God who called you all to do this. He said, God called who? That's what they teach us to tell them.
And who God? What?
And who God? Exactly.
Which one you talking about?
Wow.
Their God, the one that tells you to bow down to them?